Okay, turn on the video, students. Keep the videos on, all of you all. Be quick, we have to start. We'll start solving. Ruth, keep it on. Malavika, Aileen, Angel, and Abigail. Yes, turn it on. Angel is turned on. Next, Aileen, Malavika. Turn it on. Aileen, Malavika. Who's absent? Cecilia, Kia. Was Kia present today? Kia, Cecilia. Did they come to school? Kia was absent. Okay, what about Cecilia? Cecilia, Anya. Anya was absent. What about Cecilia students? Yes, respond. Not in your class. Cecilia is not in your class. Yes, come today. Okay. Fine. It is turned on. Bhargavi, Cecilia, Anya, Kia. 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we'll start, students. We'll start solving in trigonometry. Now, what are these two special quotient formulas? What did I give you? Quotient formula. Tan theta is equal to. Yes, all of you will respond. Tan theta is equal to what? Am I audible to all? What is tan theta, students? Two special formulas are given. Quotient formula. Tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. Cos theta. These are the most used concept. Now we'll use the first question. Look at the first question. From Selena, I'm solving it from Selena. The first one is sin 4 theta minus cos 4 theta is equal to, they have given four options. Okay, so without options, we'll solve. First, sin 4 theta minus cos 4 theta is given, students. This sin 4 theta, if I write x4 minus y to the power of 4, which formula can we use here? Which algebraic formula can we use? Whenever there are two values and minus given, if a square minus b square is given, which formula we use? All of you will respond a plus b into. No. What is a square minus b square? Into a minus b. If a4 minus b4 is given, first we need to convert it. How do you convert, students? What should I write inside b so that I get 4 outside? What should I write inside? I should write square. Now when I open it, are we getting a to the power of 4? Right? Now what is this, students? See, a square the whole square minus b square the whole square. Apply a square minus b square here. What is a plus b into a minus b? What is a? A square plus b square. This is a plus b. What is a minus b? A square minus. Look here. A4 minus b4. This is the question. So you directly, we can't apply a square minus b square. First you have to convert it. A square the whole square minus b square the whole square. Now, in this, what is a value, students? Take this entire thing as a, this entire thing as b. What is a value? All of you will respond. A is a square and b is equal to b square. Now, this entire thing will have to use a plus b into a minus b. That is a plus b into a minus b. Let us substitute the values. What is a value here? A square plus what is b value? B square. A square minus b square. This is the answer. You have to further factorize it. We need to further factorize. So we'll keep a square plus b square. We didn't learn any formula for a square plus b square. There's only formula for a square minus b square. This second term you have to factorize it again. This a square minus b square becomes a plus b into a minus b. All this was a 9th standard concept. This is how we have to apply this concept. We have to apply for sin and cos. Okay, this is the formula you're going to apply. Don't write this. Don't write anything. I'll tell you how to apply. Is this concept clear? Did you understand? Any doubts in this, students? We got Malavika. If you have any doubts, just send a message. Your voice is not audible. Okay, Malavika's voice. Oh, fine, fine. Now it's audible. Now your voice is audible. Okay. Now let us use the same concept, students. I need square outside. So what should I write inside? Sine square theta minus, for cos what should I write, students? Cos square theta the whole square. This looks like a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? Tell me the formula. A plus b into a minus. Sine square, this is a plus, what is b? Cos square. Next, a minus b. What is a minus b? Sine square theta minus cos square theta. A plus b into a minus b. Who had joined? Okay. Cecilia, turn on the video, Cecilia. Can you see the screen? Yeah, keep the video on. Next. Okay, fine. Keep it off and attend. Can you see the screen? Respond. The sine square theta plus cos square theta. Yesterday I gave you all square formula, students. What's the answer for sine square theta plus cos square theta? The answer is 1. Okay, the answer is 1. Now what we'll do, this sine square theta, in place of sine square theta plus cos square theta, what I have to substitute? What's the answer, students? The answer is 1. I'll just keep it as it is. 1 into sine square theta minus cos square theta. So if you multiply 1 into sine square theta minus cos square theta, what do you get? Minus cos square. Now let me give you all the options, the MCQ options. All these are tough questions. In board exam you don't get. Just one question I'm solving, students. One question. So what are the 4 options given? Sine square theta minus 1. 1 plus cos square theta. 2 sine square theta minus 1. 1 minus cos square theta. These are the 4 options they've given. In your textbook, these are the 4 options for the first question. So far, we have used a square minus b square. Did we get any of these 4 options? All of you respond. Did we get any of these 4? No, right? We didn't get. So we'll try to further factorize this, students. Now sine square theta minus cos is given. We'll do one thing. We'll change sine square theta. If square is given, what is the relation between sine square theta and cos square theta? Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. If I want to find sine square theta, what happens to cos square theta, students? If it goes to the other side, what do you all get? Sine square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. So in place of sine square theta, what should I write? 1 minus? All of you respond. 1 minus cos square theta. This minus cos square theta remains as it is. Right? Look here. Now, what are the like terms here, students? Tell me the like terms. Cos square theta and cos square theta are like terms. What is 1 minus 1? What is 1 minus 1? Yes, not 0. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1. Minus into minus is plus. 1 plus 1 is 2. Minus 2. So even here what you get? Minus 2 cos square theta. Do we have any such option? Respond, students. All of you respond. Is anything correct here? No, right? No. So which one we converted? 1 minus, okay, 2 minus cos square theta. Which one we converted in this? In this which one? Sine square. Did we convert sine square or cos square? Okay, for sine square we didn't get any option. We'll do one thing. We'll try to convert cos square. I'll keep sine square as it is. This is MCQ question. MCQ, I'll keep sine square as it is. Sine square theta minus as it is. Now cos square theta. Just because sine square and cos square is given, we'll once again write it. If I want to find cos square theta, students, what happens to sine square theta? It goes other side. So what is cos square theta value? 1 minus. That is what I have to write in place of cos square theta. 1 minus sine square theta. Now tell me the value. If I open the bracket, what do I get? Sine square theta minus into 1 is minus 1. Minus into minus is plus. What are the like terms here? What are the like terms? Okay, what is sine square theta plus 2 sine square? Minus. Is there options anywhere? Which option? C. But they don't give such tough questions. Don't worry. Board exam is totally different. We'll solve related to that. This is the first question given in your textbook. Exercise 1, Selena publication. So first go through this, students. Go through, complete it. First we'll start solving 3 marks question, 3 marker question. Okay, others completed, write it, students. Cicilla, from next question you can concentrate. Ignore this. Okay, you joined late, I'll teach. Ignore, from next one you can concentrate. Yes, done. Malavika completed. Angel, Ruth. Shall we try the next one? Okay, fine, students. We'll start with 3 marker question. The MCQ will do it in the last. We'll start with 3 marker questions. This is R.S. Agarwal. So it doesn't matter whether R.S. Agarwal or Selena publication, board exam questions matters. See, the only plus point in R.S. Agarwal textbook is, can you see the dates are mentioned here? All of you, can you see the dates are mentioned? 2007. All these are board exam questions, students. First, we'll try to complete all the board exam. Look at 7, 19, 2018, 2020. Then you have 20 again, 26, 14. Up to 2022 we have here. Okay, we'll start with the basic question. Now, before starting basic questions, I'll tell you a few rules. In trigonometry, you'll have two things, left hand side and right hand side. See, left hand side cosec A plus 1, right hand side cosec A minus 1 is equals to 1 plus sine theta, sine A, 1 minus sine A. So we'll have two equations, students. This we call left hand side LHS, the other one we call RHS. So first thing, try to solve Anything. You can either take left hand side or right hand side, any one side. You can't solve both. Okay, you don't try to solve both, you can take any one. Next rule. Try to convert tan, cot, sec, cosec in terms of sine and cos. This is the most important concept. Try to convert these four in terms of sine and cos, students. How do you convert tan? What's the special formula I told you all? Sine theta by cos theta. And what is cot? Yeah, what is cot? Theta by, yeah, just a minute, the screen is stuck. Okay, what is sine formula, students? Sine is equals to tan is equals to sine by cos. Cot is equals to cos by sine. How do you convert sec? What is the reciprocal of sec? All of you will answer. How do you convert into cos? 1 by cos theta. And what is cosec? 1 by sin theta. So the first rule is you can convert left hand side or right hand side. Anything is fine. The second thing, whenever tan, cot, sec, cosec is given, always try to convert in terms of sine and cos, students. Sine, cos. Let us start. Which one shall we convert? Left hand side or right hand side? You all tell me. Shall we take LHS, left hand side? So left hand side, what do we have? Cosec A plus 1 divided by cosec A minus 1. Once you solve this, what are we supposed to get, students? You have to get 1 plus sine theta, sine A divided by 1 minus sine A. So I have taken left hand side. Now, what's the first rule I told you? Whenever cosec or sine, anything is given, convert in terms of sine and cos, students. What is cosec formula? Can someone respond? What is cosec? 1 by sine A plus 1 divided by 1 by sine A minus 1. Let us take LCM. What's LCM? What's LCM for the numerator, students? Sine A is the LCM. You have to multiply into what? Multiply into sine. What do you get? 1 plus into. Tell me denominator. Yeah, denominator. LCM is sine A. What do you get? All of you will respond. 1 minus. What are we getting? 1 minus sine A. Is it clear till here? When there are two values, how do you write it, students? 1 minus sine A divided by sine A. This, how do you write the denominator? Sine A goes to the divided by 1 minus sine A. Can you see sine A gets cancelled? Is it clear, all of you all? Did you all understand? Okay. So what is left if both gets cancelled? 1 plus sine A divided by 1 minus sine A. Did we got RHS here? Got the same value as RHS? This is how you solve. Complete it. You all can complete it. Don't copy from the screen. You all try to do it, students. You all try to do it. Just copy the question, first question. Maintain a separate book. Copy this first question and do it. Convert cosec 1 by sine, take LCM. Cecilia understood, completed. Malavika, Angel, Island. Yeah, write it, students. Completed. And can you tell me why did I choose LHS here? Why didn't I take RHS? What's the reason? See, what did I tell you all? Whenever cosec is given, you have to convert into sine, right? So whenever you have sine and cos, students, don't take that side. Don't take sine and cos. If you take cosec and do it. Okay, apart from sine and cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Target these concepts, ratios. Tan, cot, sec, cosec. And convert them into sine and cos, you'll get the answer. Shall we do the next one? All of you have done, right? Next question. Sec a minus 1. Copy the question. Sec a minus 1, sec a plus 1. Which side shall we take? Left hand side or right hand side? All of you will respond. Left hand side or right hand side? We'll take left hand side. LHS. Okay. What do you convert sec? What is the sec value, students? You have to convert into sine and cos. Sec is equal to 1 by cos. Complete. You all try this. Take 1 by cos. Take LCM. Yeah. What's the LCM, Malavika? What's LCM you got? See, for 1, there is no denominator, right? You take 1. You know how to take LCM? Yes. You know how to take LCM, right? Cos is given. So here, cos goes 1 time, so only 1. And this side, how many times? Into cos A. So what do you get? 1 minus? Okay, completed. Cos A divided by cos A. And you get 1 plus cos A divided by cos A. Okay, even this was an easy question. All of you have done? I think you all have completed. Did you all get RHS, students? You all get RHS? Okay, shall we try next question? All of you have done? Completed? This, yeah, this conversion part, look here. If you have 3 by 5 divided by 4 by 5, when there are two denominators, how do you write it, students? 3 by 5 divided by 4 by 5. Both are same, right? Division and division. So remember in 6th and 7th you'll had a concept here. Division becomes what? Division becomes multiplication and 4 by 5 becomes 5 by 4. So basically you have to reciprocate. 5 and 5 gets cancelled, 3 by 4. That is what we have done here. Cos A and cos A got cancelled. The remaining just write it as it is. Next question. Look at the third question. Sin A into tan A divided by 1 minus cos A is equals to 1 plus sec A, students. Left hand side and right hand side is given. This is a bit tough question. All of you will concentrate. Which one looks complicated? Which one has more values? Left hand side part or right hand side part? Which one has more value? Left hand side? Okay. I would suggest you all to take the one which has more value, students. Take LHS. Look at LHS. Let us take LHS. Sin A. What is tan A? How do I convert into sin and cos? What's the special formula? All of you will respond. Sin A divided by cos A. Right? Keep this 1 minus cos A as it is. Fine. What is sin A into sin A? What is sin A into sin A, students? Sin square A. I'll keep the denominator cos A as it is. There is another cos A in the denominator. Okay, let me write it like this. Sin square A divided by cos A. Then there is another denominator 1 by cos A. Now what I would do is I'll keep sin square A as it is divided by cos A into 1 minus cos A. Is this clear? Till here did you understand? Next, sin square A, I keep sin square as it is. Open the bracket, students. Multiply this. When you multiply, what do you get? Cos square A minus, cos A minus cos A into cos A is cos square A. The question right. Sin A into tan A, 1 minus cos A. Next, what are we supposed to convert this? You are supposed to convert 1 plus sec A, right? You have to convert it to 1 plus sec A. Now, in the numerator, we have sin, students, sin square A. Just keep it as it is. Denominator, cos square A and cos A is given. Whenever cos A is given, cos square is given. So use square formula. Sin square A plus cos square A. What is sin square A plus cos square A? Is equal to 1. If I want, look here, sin square A I keep as it is. I'll keep cos A as it is minus. In place of cos square A, if I want cos square A, what to sin square A? If it goes to the side, yeah, 1 minus sin square A. Where is it? Okay. It goes to the other side, it becomes 1 minus sin square A, students. Look, 1 minus sin square A. So that is what I'm going to substitute here, 1 minus sin square A. So sin square A remains as it is, divided by cos A minus 1 on a plus. Wait a minute. Sin square A by cos A. So when you multiplied, we got cos A into 1 minus cos A. Okay. See, till here, students, till here. Right hand side we have to convert. Sorry, till here it is correct. Right hand side you have to convert into 1 plus sec A. So can you tell me sec A is related to which one? All of you will respond. Sec is related to reciprocal. It is related to cos. So maximum left hand side Everything we have to convert into cos, students. Try to convert all the values in terms of cos. Okay, let me keep sine square. Look at denominator, we already have cos. We'll keep it as it is. Now, numerator, we have sine square a. We have to convert into cos square a. We'll use the square concept. Sine square a plus cos square a is equals to 1. What should I write for sine square a? What happens to cos square a? What should I replace sine square a with? 1 minus cos square a. That is what I've written. 1 minus cos square a. Did we convert everything left hand side into cos? Everything is cos. Everything is cos, right? Now this 1 I'll take it as 1 square. Cos I'll write it as cos square, students. Cos square. This 1 square minus cos square, it looks like a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? All of you will respond. What is a square minus b square? A plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b? 1 plus cos a divided by cos a. That is what I am going to replace with the numerator, students. So cos a remains as it is. 1 minus cos a. 1 plus cos a divided by, what's the other one? 1 minus cos a. Which one gets cancelled? Which value gets cancelled? Cos a, what is left? 1 plus cos a divided by cos a. Complete it till here. I'll tell you how to convert into 1 plus sec a. All of you will complete it till here. So first thing I converted tan into sine and cos, students. Right hand side sec was given. So make sure you convert everything into cos on the left hand side. Then I used sine square a plus cos square a is equals to 1 concept. Cos square a is equals to 1. So I replaced sine square a by 1 minus cos square a. That is what I've written. I replaced it. First go through what I've done. First go through that, then complete it. If you are just copying, it won't work, students. You won't understand. First go through, try to do it on your own. Starting 5 to 10 questions will be tough, students. It will be confusing, tough. As you practice, you'll get used to it. Completed till here, all of you have done. So we move on to the next one. Okay, now tell me this right hand side part, students. How do you take LCM when the base is same, denominator is same? If both are same, I can write it as B. What happens to numerator? A plus. Is this clear? A plus C. You should know even the reverse of it. Whenever the denominator is same and you have two values in the numerator, you should know how to split it. If I write 5A plus 2, look at, if I write 5A plus B divided by 5, students, how do I split this? When there's a common denominator, how do I split it? All of you respond. 5A divided by 5 plus by 5. If I take LCM, are we getting the same answer? Right? Which one can be cancelled here? Can I cancel 5 and 5? What is left? A plus B by 5. This is the concept we are going to use. I'll explain this question again. I'll do it again. Okay. Now tell me, when there are two values, how do you split it, students? 1 by cos less cos A by cos A. What is cos A by cos A? They get cancelled. It becomes 1. What is 1 by cos A, students? What is the reciprocal of 1 by cos A? What is sec A formula? Sec A is equal to 1 by. So whenever 1 by cos A is given, what should I write? 1 by cos A is. Did we get the answer? Right hand side? Get the answer? All of you will respond. Got the answer? This is how you solve trigonometry question. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Any doubts in this? Do you have any doubts? Okay, let me do it again. I'll write it again. Look here. First thing, they'll give you two values. You have to prove both are equal. So you can take any one. Take left hand side because it has lot of values, students. Whichever has lot of values, take that. Look at the screen, all of you. I'll stop writing. I'll take LHS. Then what's the second thing I told you all? Sine, keep it as it is. Convert, apart from sine and cos, convert the other things. What is tan value? Sine A divided by cos A. Okay, divided by 1 minus cos A as it is. Next, when you multiply, what did you all get? Sine into sine is sine square A divided by cos A. And we have another denominator. Two denominators are given. If it is 3 by 5 divided by 6, this 3 by 5 can be written like this, students. Two denominators, you can multiply 5 into 6. So that is what I'm going to do. Sine square A divide by cos A into 1 minus cos A. Next, right hand side, what is given? What's the trigonometry ratio given? Sec is given. Sec is related to which one? All of you will respond. Sec is related to cos, right? The reciprocal of sec is cos, students. So left hand side, try to convert all the values into cos. Denominator, keep it as it is. Cos A, 1 minus cos A. Numerator, sine square A. Whenever sine square A is given, use square formula. For sine, what's the other pair, students? What's the pair with sine? Sine square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. If I want to find sine square A, what happens to plus cos square A? It goes to the other side and becomes 1 minus cos square A. So let me write 1 minus cos square A here. This looks like A square. See, 1 is a perfect square number. You can write 1 as 1 square. Okay, now how do I convert 1 minus cos square A? All of you respond. What is A square minus B square? 1 plus cos A into 1 minus cos A divided by cos A into 1 minus cos A. Which one gets cancelled here? These two. So we have 1 plus cos A divided by cos A, students. There's a common denominator. And right hand side, observe this, you have sec A. Sec. So how do you convert into sec? The only possible thing is split the denominator. 1 by cos A plus cos A by cos A. This is how we have to solve this question. So you should know the concept. Okay, right hand side. Cos A and cos A is 1. 1 by cos A is sec A. Sec A plus 1. You can rewrite this as 1 plus sec A. Hence, you can write like this. Hence proved left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay, completed. Go through this. When was this given? 2006. Board exam 2006. These are the types of question you get. Okay, the first two questions which we solved, it is given in Selena, students. It is given in Selena as well. Shall we try the next question? All of you are completed? Okay, completed. So when I'm teaching, concentrate, go through what I've done. You all try to solve it. Then cross check with the screen, students. Cross check the answer. Only then you all will learn it. If you're just sitting and copying, there's no use. Okay, others completed. Angel, Eileen, Abigail, Malavika, all of you are done. Okay, now fourth question is given in your textbook, Selena publication. I think it's the fifth or sixth question. Okay, write it as fourth question, students. See, 1 by tan A plus cot A. Take left hand side and solve it. Is equals to cos A into sin A. Cos A into sin A. Okay, now you all have to explain. Tan A and cot A is given. How do you solve, students? You have to convert into what? Tan and cot. All of you will respond. No, not stick. Sin and cos, right? All of you look at the screen. You all answer. I'll write it. Later you can make a note. Respond. What about tan A, students? What is tan A? Sin A by? Very good. Plus. What is cot A? Sin A. Whenever there is plus and denominator, is it possible to add directly or do we need to take LCM? LCM. What's the LCM? Both are different. Can I write it as cos A into sin A? Then what happens? This will get, yes, it gets cross multiplied, right? Cross multiplied. What is sin A into sin A? Don't write Malavika. Don't write anything. Listen, students. What is sin A into sin A? If you cross multiply, sin square A. What is cos A into cos A? Cos square A. Now there are two denominators. What happens to this? What happens to the other denominator? It goes to the numerator. Cos A into sin A divided by what is left, students? Divided by sin square A plus Okay. Whenever square is given, use square relation. What is sine square a plus cos square a? 1. And numerator, did we get the answer? Cos a into sine a. Did we get left hand side is equal to right hand side? This is completed. Don't copy again. Once again, I'm telling you, don't copy, students. Copy the question. You all try to do it. We have done the fourth one. All of you try the fourth one. If you do it on your own, you don't have to revise it later. You'll get used to it. I've showed your calculation. Can you see here? How many denominators are there? Okay, if you'll write this, students, I'll explain this concept again. I'll write this. All of you have done it till here? Okay, complete. I'll tell you how that goes to the denominator. Yeah, this question is there in your textbook. All of you completed? Cecilia done? Malavika. Okay, now look at this, students. When there are single denominators, 5 divided by 3, 2 divided by 5 by 3 divided by 2 by 3. What happens to division, students? What happens to division? You have to convert into, and the next number gets reciprocated. So it becomes 3 by 2. In the same way, if 5 by 3 divided by 2 by 3 is given, both are same. Can I write it in this way? All of you will respond. Both are same. So you don't have to write it like this. This 3, students, denominator will go to the numerator. See, this is how it becomes. So 5 by 3 remains as it is. 3 will get multiplied 2. It gets cancelled 5 by 2. When there are two denominators. Okay, when there are two denominators, 5 by 3 divided by 2 by 3 is equal to, keep 5 by 3 as it is. This part will get reciprocated. 3 will go to the denominator. If one value is given, 5 divided by 1 by 3. Now answer this, Ruth. For the denominator, actually how many denominators are there? Total we have 2 denominators, right? So what happens to this 3? The bottom one will get multiplied with numerator. Okay, next. 5 divided by 4 divided by 3, students. Which one has 2 denominators? I mean, the numerator has one denominator, right? So what happens to that part? What happens to 4, students? This 4 will automatically get divided with which one? 4 will get divided with 3. See, this is how the numbers get shifted. So in numerator, there's already a denominator. Shift it to the main denominator, 3. If the denominator has two denominators, in this case, 1 by 3 is the denominator. Okay, 1 by 3. In that 1 by 3, there is 3, another denominator. That 3 will get multiplied. Is it clear, Ruth? Can you see the same concept I've used here? Cos into sin is the second denominator, students. That will get multiplied to the first denominator. All of you understood how to solve? Okay, next question. Next one is 1 plus tan square. Okay, we'll do this later. We'll take one question from. What's the time? 8:05. Fine. Today only till 1 hour I'll conduct. Only till 8:05. How many questions we have done? We have done 4 questions. Okay, I'll give you all 2 questions for homework. I'll send it in the group. You'll have to complete and send it. And tomorrow same time, 7 o'clock, students. All of you will attend at 7 o'clock.